Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will start the second pattern for the vanilla collection, the vanilla market bark, and we will knit it together. Let's get started. I'm using our US 8 5mm circular needles with a 32 inches 80 centimeters cord. If you want for the beginning, you can use double point needles. I will use a magic loop method. Some sport weight yarn. I have this on my stash. It's rainbow bamboo, 60% bamboo viscose, 40% cotton from Hobby. A tape measurement, scissors, a tapestry needle, one stitch marker, and if you want, you can use those needle caps. We'll begin by casting on 8 stitches, and we're working in the round right from the start. If you're using double point needles or small circumference needle, you can put a stitch marker for joining the round. I'm using the magic circle, so I'm just dividing the stitches in half. And the first round, we have to knit into the front and back of every stitch. That's KFB all the way around. So at the end of the round, you should have 16 stitches. One become 2. So the next round and all the even numbered rounds from here is just purl rounds. And those rounds will help define the increases and give structure to the base of the bag. After the second round, you will increase every other round. On round 3, you knit 1, then knit front and back all the way around, and you end up with 24 stitches. On round 5, you knit 2, knit front and back, until you have a total of 96 stitches on your needles. I've reached my 96 stitches, so now I have a purl round, but I want to join in the round first. So I have my marker and I'm ready to purl. Now for the mesh body, we'll use a double wrap stitch to create an upper texture. Now on the first round, you insert your needle as usual as to knit, but instead of wrapping the yarn just once, you wrap it twice. and finish the stitches. And then you move on the next stitch doing the same, and you repeat this double wrap for every stitch in this round. After the first round, you will have double loops on your needle, and it looks a little wild, but don't worry, it will sort itself on the next round. So, in the following round, you just knit the first loop and you just let the second loop drop off your needle. Knit one and let this other loop go. And you continue for the rest of the round. And this will give you this mesh look. And it keeps the fabric light and stretchy. And the next round will be just normal knit. And you will continue alternating those 3 rounds until your bag measures about 11 inches, 28 centimeters from the base. Now we will work the border in garter stitch. We alternate 1 round knit with 1 round purl for 5 rounds. Then we made the handles. Then let's start with knitting the first round. Now I've finished my 5th round of garter stitch. For the next round, if you find it easier, you can place another removable stitch marker in the back center, that is after 48 stitches. Here. Because we need to bind off 40 stitches here, and sometimes you just get distracted. So you know that you have to purl 4, bind off 40, and bind off 8, so it's 4 before this new stitch marker and 4 after the stitch marker. Then again bind off 40 and you purl the last 4 stitches. Now let's start. You purl 4, I like to bind off in a net stitch, but that's up to you. And now we cast on 40 stitches per side. So we knit 4, and we cast on 40. And then be careful that the stitches are not twisted, and you continue knitting. You tie down the first stitch a little bit, and you can remove this marker. And again you cast on 40 stitches. Be careful of not twisting any stitch, and you resume knitting. Until you reach the beginning of the row of the round marker. Now you purl the next round. And now we are ready to bind off with an elastic bind off. You need 2 stitches. Now insert your left needle through the 2 stitches you have on the right, and you knit them together. Then you repeat with just 1. So you knit the following stitch and repeat. And that's it. Now I just need a good bath and to block it. There you have it. This bag holds more than you think. It's perfect for your farmer market, if you want to go to the beach, and you can fold it and put it in your own bag, and you always have another bag in hand. So if you want to follow the video, you can. If you want just to read the pattern, you can. You will find it on my blog. And that's it. Happy knitting!